Еще один раз. О, микрофон пошел. Ура! Встроенный в микрофон. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's built-in microphone. So maybe not the best quality, but it's working. Okay. Now let me give all the rest link. Okay, at least one is working. Так. Okay, sound is good. That's good. Okay, now I turn off the sound here. And we could start. A few minutes. I'll publish this link. Okay. Okay, great. Let's wait a little until all the rest join us. And then we'll start. Maybe I should publish this link in announce. This the stream, okay. Let's run it. I see 9 people already joined. Hi, I'm here. Let's wait a little, then we'll start. Right. People joining us. Everyone see, everyone hear me well. Okay, great. Now we could start. 1 minute to go. I'll open list of your questions. Okay, everybody hear me? Everybody see me? Hello, it's little later regular Thursday stream, and I am Dmitry Gerasimov, CEO of Cellframe Network. We are here, and we begin. First, I want to explain why we hold it so long with the stream. And last time, look, I'm working on Linux, and unfortunately, streaming working only from Windows computer. Every time when I deal with Windows computer, happens any unexplainable things. Maybe right now you should hear me not with the best quality because it's going through a built-in laptop microphone, not from camera microphone. I still don't understand why it's not working. It's not working only for streaming. When I open it in control center, it's working. When I connect it with browser, it doesn't. I spent maybe too much time, but it was hard to find out the way. I was thinking the problem was with audio at all. But now it's working with built-in, and we can continue. Okay, returning to what we need to talk about. What happened for the last week? What news do we have for you? So first, what happens the last week? We were working with development and finished few milestones with Cellframe dashboard. and I want to announce the coming new big feature in Cellframe dashboard is the Cellframe dashboard plugins API. It will be based on JavaScript with QML files, QML something from Qt frameworks. If you're familiar with it, if you're not familiar with it, it's some kind of markup language, easy to learn, easy to implement. So we soon will show you platform. We are planning on the next week to show you API for Cellframe dashboard plugin, and we run some competition between teams to implement different plugins. Best of the plugins will be rewarded with a special prize fund. More details about this we'll publish next week. That's about plugins. Also, it will be connected with, by the way, why we need these plugins. Cellframe Dashboard is our super application. It's our UI, and it gives you all the interface to work with Cellframe, not Cellframe network itself. Right now, it's available for downloading. You could find it on our site. You could download, make your wallet, maybe ask us to give you some tokens. By the way, it's working in our testnet 1.0. Well, and then try to play a little with this platform. Think about your widget, because it has already a few widgets that could give you some ideas what you want to do by yourself. But also that's mostly for developers, yes. By the way, about developers. Soon a few new people join us to our team, and they will run different programs, ambassador programs, competitions for developers, for attracting developers. It will be not only about plugins for Cellframe dashboard, also will be about plugins for Node. Also, we are talking about more parachains projects because there is some holds with new participants. We decided to make few projects by ourselves. And one of these projects I want to announce is Cellfog. It's kind of dedicated storage, so you could utilize not only your broadwidth but also your hard drive space, and give your hard drive space as dedicated encrypted safe storage. It will be working over our quantum encryption, so our quantum computer can crack your safe files, your files. They will be safe enough, and this will work as true dedicated service. By the way, I was waiting when somebody decides to do this parachain. I am a little surprised why people still haven't taken this idea. It was on the cover. Okay, if nobody decides to dive in so deep and use this idea, we'll do it by ourselves, and possibly it gives you a platform like IPFS. By the way, IPFS we appreciate a lot. Maybe we'll think about some integration in. On IPFS, it's more for public files. It's not encrypted. And Cellfog is for encrypted. Also, we're thinking about streaming platform to make some child company and attract maybe some investor for this for this child company, and or better for us to find some team where have negotiations with different possible candidates in such teams and give them this project. Cellfog looks will do by our internal teams, and we'll split it in also child company, because I don't want to hold it all together. I want to build ecosystem, as you know. Okay, that was more about this. Current development with Cellframe Node. It's boring. We're fixing bugs. Current stage, we're working with our consensus. By the way, you read our white papers, you maybe haven't seen a lot of things about our consensus, how passes verification and other things. A long time before, we mentioned that we want to implement Tendermint consensus, and last time of implementation, we found few issues with this consensus, and we are fixing this. So when we roll over, we make big announcement about our own look on consensus. So and we'll run it and make it planning to open it for review. Maybe I don't know, before the next stream, let's say so. It will be open. Will be article about this. Also, it will be implemented in all our current software, in Node software, and it also, I believe, will be ready to work with dashboard because there were no big changes. Okay, as I said before, it's boring part. Our futures are has a little more interesting. Okay, about marketing events, we still have inquire our common videos. Previous announce maybe you have seen on Hashoshi channel. It's still coming. We're still waiting for this. Also, soon will be another announcement of our another video. If we're talking about our proposed video with me and a lot of animation, still in production. It's on edit. It's still not. It's still in production. Okay, so what we're planning to do now? Now let's switch on your questions. You send me again a lot of questions, and let's start. First question from SHKLGL. How do you plan to onboard developers to develop on Cell? Why should they? Told a little before, we plan to run hackathons, competition, propose prizes, and make more and more documentation. By the way, about documentation, I forgot to announce that we have new wiki page, wiki.js.cellframe.net. Link will publish after MA. And it has much better organization inside, and all our new documentation goes on this new wiki page. Soon we'll replace them, and old wiki will be will go to archive, and wiki Cellframe.net dramatically changed. That's a different new engine with much better decision and much better structurization. We prepared a lot of docs. If you're tracking our Git repository, you could see that we have a lot of documentation built in code, but also it's present as single standalone documentation, and that's what we'll use to attract new developers. Also, will be special man that will work with our development community. It will be his duties. So soon things will go. Should see in coming 2 weeks, I believe. Hope next week we finish with auction updates, then we switch on Breach, then 2 weeks and we run it. Maybe a little faster, maybe a little later, I don't know. We are working on this, yes. Okay, another question about top tier sex. Sorry, guys, can't answer. Not over my control. Why we are sitting on almost $1 million in the marketing wallet instead of continue to spend it and maintain our momentum, bro? You haven't seen what we are doing. With so such money saved from marketing, we should be seeing the Cellframe brand all over crypto space. It's not effective. We were trying to do this. We really paid a lot of small influencers, and it was not effective. when we came to somebody big, it takes a lot of time. Really, it's not fast, and we have also some team limitation. So really, we cannot just throw this money in the window. So we take it as much as we can process. We're trying to do it faster and faster, and you could see on our charts token price feel it. So I think we're working effectively enough, at least with current team size. We are trying to increase it, but it also takes time. Okay. Again about exchange, guys. About exchange, maybe you have seen that we have two organic listing. We have not planned it, but they happens. It was BKX and ZT. It's pronounced like this. I don't remember. Sorry. And they have listed by their own decision. Yes, ZT, right. And for right now, I see. BKX has almost the same volume as Pancake Swap. So it happens ever without our efforts. I appreciate it a lot. Yes, it has almost same amount. Great. Okay, let's go to the next question. Hi, have a good time, says CWX. What is your answer to these three questions? And three uncomfortable questions. First, what is your answer to these three questions? Why did you use memcoin like Floki to advertise? It's our friends. It was joke between friends. Don't mind. Maybe it was a mistake, maybe not. It's attracted some attention. I know a lot of people that purchased Cell when they have seen this advertisement. Yes, was a lot of negative reaction on this. I know. Anyway, we don't want to repeat it. I told about this a lot of time. Why this is done at this bus station? Just site. And the question is, if you have a real project, why not advertise on a large scale? If you are talking about real space advertisement, we did some pause with this, but soon we'll continue. Generally, I don't understand, don't like it a lot because this could attract some attention from. It does not attract. Okay, let's say so. I am not sure that it attracts the right attention. Let's say I see much more effect from internet advertisement, but yes, we'll try again in real space. Okay. So, Anto Judin asking, how much speed per transaction? When are you going to list the exchange? I understand. I answered about speed per transaction. As I told before, because of peer-to-peer communications, we have no theoretical limit. However, we have a limitation that we put with broadband connection. So, for example, if we have average connection around 100 megabit, it will limit our transaction speed maybe about 100,000 of transactions per second, something around this. Maybe lesser, because we cannot say how big average speed will be between nodes. But anyway, it will be also depends from your region. For example, if nearest node for you have 1 gigabit broad width, you will have much more transaction in your region. If we are talking about the whole network, this number for us, for our project, it does not means a lot. Why we are talking about this limit? Because if we reach this limit, we cannot pass more transaction. But as I told before, generally it has no limits. You could reach this limit inside your region, inside your shard, but in other shard, this limit will not be reached. And so you could just rejoin in another shard and process transaction in this different shard. And for user will not be any effect of limited transaction. You always could pass your transaction, maybe a little longer, but you pass it in some limited time. That's how I see it. We'll see how it works. It's still theory, but soon we'll know how it's working. Okay. The question: will Cell/Kel LP holders be able to stake in the region auction for Kel rewards? Yes, I have heard a lot of times this question. They took the biggest risk investing in two low market cap projects simultaneously. Perhaps you should reward them the most. About these rewards, it's a Kel pair, and this pair will be rewarded with Kel tokens by Kel projects. They will run the new staking program that will be connected with Cellframe bridge and mirror your LP token from Ethereum network or from BSC network. As long you hold your LP as bigger reward, as bigger amount of mirrored token in Kelvin testnet, you will have. This will be reward. By the way, Kel token feeling better and better, I see on its charts. So this reward in nearest future could be very big, very big. Okay. Question from Erwind 2611. Why one whale is holding 69% of token? What you're talking about? Maybe you are talking about bridge wallet on BSC network. Don't know. Okay, the next question. By the way, we have more than 90% of tokens in free circulation. No such whale. Maybe you were really talking about bridge. Okay, the next question. Okay, about exchanges. Okay. Next question. Again, about exchanges. So a lot of questions about exchanges. Okay, again, question about marketing wallet. Why is Huge not spending? Guys, we're trying to use it as much as possible. Okay, again about exchange. What is the next? Because most of the Ethereum community people believe Cellframe. We are waiting for new updates to the moon. Nearest update will be about our Sub-Zero network. Then will be update about Cellframe auction updates. Then next update will be related with Ethereum Cellframe bridge, at least with testnets. Then mainnet. That's our nearest roadmap. Okay, the next question again about exchange, but with a lot of warm words about our support. Thank you for the support. Okay, again, when mainnet launch, 21 December, same. Okay, please unban me from Telegram. I will look what you did, and if it's not like you said, I will unban you for sure. Why people make FUD of Cellframe? Maybe because they want to purchase with lower prices. I think so. Will we really follow your white paper future plan? You could compare our white papers with code that we have in repository. At least we are following it and we are planning to complete all our plans. Really, Cell is all prepared for quantum attacks. Yes, it's really prepared. Really, Cell is future alternative to Sol, Dot, Kusama, and Ada. Yes, we are alternatives. Sorry, tired a little for today. Okay, again about exchange. Please explain project clearly in YouTube video. We are preparing this video. Yes. Okay. How will Cell compete with other new L1s that have massive adoption, like, and then the list? Why should a project launch on Cell instead of them? Thanks for doing this, Emma. Thank you too for your support. Cell will compete because it has something like built-in payment system. All other blockchains has no such system. They rely on smart contract code that should work like the system, and it's really complicated to do this. We have simple API for this, simple toolset. Why should the project launch on Cell instead of them? Because we have such toolsets that nobody has, and also we are protected from quantum attacks. Okay, next question from MM_MM_0. How the process with penetration tests and security audits? We still on internal security audition. When we over with Sub-Zero launch, we start to attract third-party security audit and run a bounty program for ethical hackers, like Planet. What about breach with Ethereum testnet? Few weeks from now. 2022 roadmap, it's present on site. Animated video for explaining project. We over with animation, waiting when complete all other things, and it's in production. Any news about partnership and listing? Who knows? We are working on this also. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you. Okay, again listing, again testnet, again mainnet. Is there currently any advantage to running a Cellframe node? Right now, only advantage will be to learn how it's working, how it's look like, what features it has. Currently, anyone can launch a node, if I understand correctly. Full node, yes. For master node, you need to have delegated. You need to stake some funds. Soon will be big update about this and with detailed description about how to run your master node. For full node, you could run it by yourself without any doubts. Do you know if once the mainnet is launched, there will be restrictions? Yes, it will have some restrictions. Or I can only launch nodes those that we previously have amount of cells. You will need to delegate some cell stake, yes, but also you need to prove that you can provide some services for VPN or for self-fork or for something like this, and you can process transactions. If you prove this, you could run it ever without stake. Just with delegated state, but you will need to pay some fees from your service and pay this fee for stake owner. Also, for him, it will look like single token staking. Okay, next question. When staking will start after mainnet launch? Are we in line with schedule? Yes, we still. Okay, about staking. about can you make a video is how to stake your Cellframe tokens. Yes, we'll make such videos. What about main objective for Cellframe? Stay straight against quantum threat and make interoperability with all kind of blockchains, provide more powerful processing of transaction, use more effective your utilize more effectively your CPU and Broadways and others. Our main objective to be the best blockchain in the world. That's our main objective. Airdrop for existing holders only a Trust Wallet. Sorry, don't understand what you're asking for. Again, about listing, about staking. Future, can you adopt own blockchain? Sorry, don't understand. Okay, about marketing funds. Again, about this. Begin about state styles. Okay, I have answered all the questions. It was interesting to answer. Now let's look what you have in chat. Let me browse through chat and look what we have. 1 second. I will open it. Okay. We early waiting sell auction when it's happening. Yes, soon will be updates. Okay. Okay. Hello, Mr. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. My question is, do you think we can get into top 50 crypto in 2022? Yes, we can. I believe we'll do it. Okay. About speed, I also answered. About this, I also answered. About this, I also answered. Can you please explain how Cell is different from DOT or similar chains in simple words? Thanks. They all not we are quantum resistant. We have peer-to-peer sharding that gives us no theory limits for transactions at all, and we have better performance, and so lower requirement for master node. When ULP details, beginning of the next week, but some details I just said you. Any big gain exchange, stream stopped, Ruski internet. Sorry, it was not with internet. It was something with Windows, unfortunately. Okay. You have tried many small YouTube influencers. Could you try at least one major influencer to see what it would do? That's we do right now. Okay. Again, about listing. Again, about staking possible. Yes, right now you could stake it with on Uniswap or Pancake and just hold ULP. When we are over with auction, you will see how big reward you will have. And we'll do everything to have this reward much more than any imminent losses than you could have. Giveaway. Okay. Cellframe auction. Explain me. We'll have explanation video, especially for auction soon. Okay. Will we make partnerships with military? No, if you'll make any partnership with military, it will limit my abilities with civilian market, so no, I don't want to have any relations. I'm civil company. Hello, under which company are you operating? Where is registered? We have few companies. One company is Russia. Another company is in Hong Kong. Third company is in USA. So we have 3 companies right now. Maybe we'll have fourth. Why not? Okay. Looks I have answered on all your questions. Thank you for your patience. Patience sake, thank you that you for all your support. It was nice talk with you. Thank you for everything. We'll see you on the next week. Goodbye. We are Cell. We are here.